So, did you know that you can use the script generator to get some amazing scripts together for your clients or for yourself, of course? And I just wanted to show you an example today with one of my clients who has agreed that he doesn't mind me using his as an example. I'm actually promoting or working with him to promote a book that he's taken several years to write, and he has put his heart and soul into. And I am so excited to be doing this for him, but I'm going to show you now how I've set up the information so that we can get some scripts generated for when we get our funnel together. And here we are on Jason's website. It's a very nice looking site, so we're going to base everything that we do on the design of this website so the funnel flows nicely into it when we get to that point. But right now we're more interested in the script generator. So if we go into Jason's new Builderall account, absolutely nothing in here yet, and we just made it. We're going to find the script generator under apps. Here we go. So this script generator is going to provide Jason with the means to write lots of different things in the future with his avatars in mind. So it's not going to just be for this one funnel. He can use it when he wants to write an ad for something, or we'll take you there and have a look and see all the different things he can do. But first, I want to just show you that I actually took all the information in these steps here and put it in a spreadsheet so that Jason could complete the information himself. And that was before we even set up our account in Builderall. So I just put, if this is the spreadsheet we put together for the project, and this is our avatar page or sheet, and I just took the questions out of script generator and added them in here and asked Jason to complete them. I helped him where I can, but I really wanted it to come from out of his head as he wrote things, because he's the one that's been inside his book and thinking about his avatar who he's talking to a lot. And so I obviously wanted to encourage him, but get a lot of it to be coming from him. And first of all, we concentrated on that main person he was writing for, but also there's a couple of other people, other main customers that may come along. So we're going to concentrate mainly on this one, avatar number one, Jana. We're also going to do a second and a third, but we still have to work some more on those. But I want to show you putting this information into script generator. I nearly said funnel scripts. Script generator, and we're going to then see what we can do with that data. So here we are inside the script generator. I have set up a new one here. We're doing a new avatar. I'm going to start this off with the information that Jason gave me. 35 to 54, female, education level, married, and over in my ones I've got this. What I did do is I realized that we wouldn't be able to see very much if I hadn't actually put this in, and a lot of the time you would be watching me copy and pasting, which isn't much fun. So what I'll do is I've put one in earlier, so we've got some information coming in, but I'll just show you putting the information here. What you have to be careful of. One is you have to scroll right down to the end. Now that's not that easy for me because there we go. This is actually a short page, so you can see the next and save here. Don't click those until you've actually done the step. So initially use these to go from one step to another. And complete all the information. You can see this one is a bit longer. Actually, I will just show you what happens when we do those. So if we do save, we go on to the next step. So we've got to go back to my avatar, and that is this one. This is the one we were in, the second one. And then if we do next, it does take us on to the next step. Well, that's good. I'm sure earlier for some reason it didn't. But you can see we've got 6 steps, and some of them are really long. It's worth going in there and just looking through. So right now I'll take you out and to have a look at the avatar that I did earlier with all the information in. So, and that was Unhooked Jana. I put the name of the book in there with her. So we've got this all filled out now. And when we get to the end, then we click update. But I just wanted to maybe have a look at some of the questions with you, because they do take a lot of thinking about, and as you're doing them, you have to think about the fact that they're going to use this information to generate a script. So you have to, the scripts that are generated are only as good as the information you put in here, which was always kind of my bugbear with any script generator. Because they are great, but if what you write in it isn't that good, then the scripts aren't that good. They do are really good at giving you the basis, the structure of what you're trying to do, and that for me is invaluable. But for some people they don't feel they work that well, but I think most really appreciate the structure that they can give you. And if you put really good information in here, then what comes out is sometimes quite amazing. Sometimes it's gobbledygook, but you just have to use it as a basis. So I filled out all the steps for this person, and you have to have done that. If you've missed anything out, it won't actually generate some of the scripts. It'll tell you that your avatar is not full, so it's not complete. So what we're going to do now is look down at our next button here. So here we've got any avatars that we've got made. The new avatar is for generating a new one, and for generate script it shows us the different things we can do. So I am going to choose author, because obviously we're authoring a book. Up here we need to select the avatar that we want to use. Here we go. I'm not sure why that wasn't showing initially. And within this is then all these different types of things that we can generate. So if you look in funnel scripts, we've got a squeeze page or landing page template. We've got a long form sales letter and a short forms letter, order form script, thank you page, and even an opt-in video script. If I just go back, we have emails. Let's see, where are the email? There's phone scripts, email scripts, all sorts of different scripts. And in fact, I've actually gone through with my information from Jana, my unhooked avatar, and I've actually clicked on some of these. I'll show you one. Let's see what can we do which would work for this. Let's see, have a lead magnet welcome email. See what happens with that. So we've generated that. And once you've generated it, actually the amazing thing that you can do here, I really love, is you can add in these sections, and within these sections, they actually have some really useful information. So if we wanted to add scarcity to this, it gives you some phrases to use to add in scarcity. And then if we wanted to, I should have gone back, add in benefits, it gives you some benefits that you've been looking at. I mean, it's just great headlines. It just gives you ideas of what to put in. Amazing. So if I just close that down, and if we then save this script, oh yes, you have to give a name to the scripts. I've forgotten what this one actually was. Emails. Oh, it was lead magnet welcome. Welcome. I'll just call it a welcome for now, because I can't exactly remember what was in there, being as I'm doing it like this. So, so now what I want to do is show you where those saved scripts go. So if I look here on my saved templates, there we go. They're all made on this avatar because that's what we're working with right now. I'm just going to scroll down here with this, aren't I? And now you can see I've got scripts for, I've got the welcome script we just looked at, sales script, headline scripts, story about the brick wall effect, press release, tweets, Facebook ads, abandoned cart. You want a speaker? An example email for that, opt-in scripts, Back to the Future, which is another little story, and a long sales letter. Now I have the makings here of everything that I need for this person. Now, as I said, it's not always brilliant, but it really gives you a great basis. So I'm just going to have a look at one of these with you. Let's just look at the headline. It's going to be oh, here we go, edit. Headline script, edit. Here we go. So we can export that script in a PDF, a PowerPoint, or Word. And but if we look at this, we've got some really great ideas for different headlines that we could use. Really wonderful place to start. Let's try an export just so you can what it's like. Let's try and export to PowerPoint. Maybe I shouldn't have done that because that would be more difficult than. And I'll just do one to PDF. That's going to be more easy to just quickly look at than that PowerPoint presentation. Obviously, most of the time you're probably going to want it in a Word document rather than a PDF, just because the PDF won't be editable. But there we go. That's all your examples. Now what you can do, close now, moving, get rid of this PDF and go back. There we go. What you can do is you can actually edit in here. See, you have all the everything you need in here to edit with, and you can edit to what you want and then save the script, so that when the scripts are generated and they don't make a lot of sense, which sometimes they don't. Let's look at a different one. Say something like the sales script webinar. Let's have a look at that one. Okay, so what you do need to do is go through them and sort of tidy them up to be what you want rather than what it's just come out with, and make it string together a little bit better. But they have put text in there that really helps with that. So, as I said before, it's an amazing place to start. Just, let's see, let's put something in here. I don't even know what to put, so let's say I want to, my name is Jason, you may or may not have heard of me. Either way, I think it's important to know I've just created a brand new product filled with secrets that completely change the face of your business forever. In Jason's case, I may not use secrets. That's more like the marketing stuff that we're using, but I personally can't think of anything to change it with right now. Filled with ideas. Just more better for the niche that he's in rather than secrets. That will change your life forever. So then all we need to do is save script, and then that keeps it in our repository here for any time that we want to use it. The other thing we can generate from here is the webinar script or a video sales letter script. They are, I'll just show you one. They are a whole bunch more questions which I haven't actually got through to Jason yet. Some of them I will be able to complete from what we did before for sure, but some of it I may need to talk to him about and get things just right when we get to the point that we decide to do a webinar. But that means that we have it here, and then they will be saved under this button here, my webinar and video sales letter. I haven't saved one, so I did. The minute you start one, it just saves whatever you've done in there. So I did one for a little practice, a little one. I didn't complete it. So there we go. I think it's amazing that you can have this. I can have this now set up for Jason. I can give it back to him, And he can come in at any time and just go, what have I got? What do I need? He can have a look at the list and see that there's not that much in there. There isn't what he wants in there. Then he can go to generate a script. He can say, yes, I'll do it because I want to sell my book, and then I need, what do I need? I need some one-time offer scripts. Oh yeah, the email sequence. Very often, even around the magnets, you have to look through here and see what the role is, because I keep finding different things each time I go in. So let's see, a downsell one-time offer. Let's see what it says in there if we generate that one. See if it looks like something we might use. If you're seeing this right now, it's because you just passed on the opportunity to upgrade your order to include Unhooked, how to help addicted loved one recover. And frankly, I'm a little surprised. You already purchased Unhooked. So obviously it's not quite fitting with what we've done, but it's got the right sort of texting there. It gives us the right ideas. And how many times are you stuck there thinking, where do I start? You know, I know I've got to write this list, but I can't think where I start. And then you have to go getting some ideas. The ideas are all here. And so it helps him immensely, because especially when he's not used to doing that sort of thing quite so much, then, as I said before, the structure is the all-important part. So I think it's fantastic. Let's just save that one. I'll just call that downsell. You do have to remember to name these. Downsell and save script. And now that will be in my saved templates at the top on sale offer. And from these we can always duplicate one, download. Actually, I'm presuming that means download from there. Yes, it's the same as we had from the other screen, or delete. So if you want to duplicate one and then change that separately, you can have two of the same letter saved in here. Really useful place to keep the basis of all that you're doing on a particular project. I hope that's been a useful look to the script generator. It's really good to see it with some data in there. It does make a difference. If you've got real stuff, it makes you realize what it can really do. And I was very, very pleasantly surprised with what was being regurgitated out of the system. So by what they put in the system to begin with. And I think this is going to be great. I really do. So good luck. Go out there and use it.